needs to be said, so I'm gonna say it. But when you are in a leadership position or so-called leadership position or executive position, cleanser and mango, it's just certain things that you just supposed to like you don't talk about you don't you don't talk about your people that's putting a check in your pocket. You don't.
Melody Shari is done playing nice. After months of drama surrounding LaTisha Scott, Melody has had enough, and she's sending a warning loud and clear. Stay away from my family. The tension between the two women has reached a boiling point, and now things are more explosive than ever. But how did we get here? What triggered this fiery clash, and why is Melody so furious? This is not just a petty squabble. This is a serious feud that's about to change everything for both families. You won't believe what's about to unfold. At one point, Melody Shari and LaTisha Scott were on decent terms. When they first met, everything seemed okay. They were civil, even friendly at times. But over the course of their interactions, something changed. What once seemed like a polite relationship soon spiraled into something much darker. The cracks in their friendship started to show, but no one expected it to explode like this. Melody has always been known for keeping her cool, staying composed under pressure, but LaTisha's actions have crossed a line. And now, Melody has had enough. She's no longer staying quiet, and she's making her feelings known to the world.
People who are on a path of self-destruction, and that's all they know is self-destruction. It ain't nobody doing it to you. It ain't nobody forcing you nothing. You are self-destructing yourself. Okay? Somebody said toxic leadership. That part.
The gloves are off, and the fight is about to get personal. So, what exactly sparked this intense clash? It wasn't just one thing. It was a series of events that slowly built up until Melody couldn't take it anymore. LaTisha's words, her actions, the way she's behaved, it all pushed Melody to a breaking point. The final straw came when LaTisha did something that Melody could no longer ignore. Was it a comment LaTisha made about Melody's family? A public confrontation? Or was it something behind the scenes that we don't know about? Whatever it was, Melody wasn't going to sit back any longer. She issued a public warning, making it crystal clear that LaTisha better stay away from her family, and that's when the gloves came off. But how did LaTisha react to this bold statement? Was she intimidated by Melody's warning, or is she ready to stand her ground? It's clear that LaTisha isn't someone who backs down easily. She's not just going to let Melody dictate the terms of their relationship. The tension between these two women is palpable, and it's only going to get worse from here. What will LaTisha's next move be? Will she respond with an even fiercer attack, or will she try to de-escalate the situation? The stakes are high, and both women are clearly prepared for war. But it's not just about these two women anymore. Their families are involved, and they're feeling the heat of this public feud. Melody has always been protective of her family, especially her children. She's made it clear time and time again that she will go to great lengths to protect them. But now the question is, how far will she go? Melody's family is likely feeling the pressure of this growing conflict, and it's unclear just how much more they can take. If there's one thing we know about Melody, though, it's that she's a fighter. She'll do whatever it takes to keep LaTisha away from her loved ones, no matter the cost. But does her family support her decision to go public with this warning, or are they worried about the fallout? On the other side, we have LaTisha's family. How are they reacting to the growing tension with Melody? Does LaTisha have anyone in her corner who is ready to stand up for her, or is she facing this battle alone? Family dynamics are always complicated, and this conflict is no different. LaTisha has always been a strong personality, but even she can't do this alone. Her family's involvement could make or break the outcome of this feud. Will they rally behind her, or will they distance themselves from the drama? The support, or lack thereof, from LaTisha's family could play a huge role in how this situation unfolds. And let's not forget the children. This drama isn't just affecting the adults, it's spilling over into their children's lives as well. No matter how hard they try to shield their kids from the chaos, it's impossible to keep them completely out of the public eye. How are Melody and LaTisha's children coping with their parents' very public feud? What impact is this having on their lives? Kids are always the innocent victims in these kinds of situations, and we can't help but wonder how they're feeling as the drama continues to unfold in the spotlight. As expected, fans are divided. The internet is buzzing with passionate opinions, and people are taking sides. Some fans are rallying behind Melody, praising her for being a protective mother and wife. They see her warning as justified, and they believe that LaTisha has crossed a line. Others, however, are siding with LaTisha. They feel that she's just defending her family, and they argue that Melody's actions are over the top. There are countless theories floating around, with fans speculating on everything from secret alliances to hidden motives. Some believe that there's much more going on behind the scenes than we're being shown, while others think this is just another reality TV drama designed to stir the pot. The speculation is endless, and it's clear that this feud has captured the attention of fans everywhere. With so much public interest surrounding the feud between Melody and LaTisha, it's hard to imagine that this ongoing conflict will end anytime soon. The drama between the two women has captured the attention of fans and reality TV audiences alike, and the stakes seem to grow higher with each passing day. Some fans are left wondering if this clash will escalate even further. Will Melody and LaTisha continue to feud, or will they eventually find a way to settle their differences? The tension between the two is palpable, and it seems that neither is willing to back down. At this point, it seems like the feud could get even uglier, with both Melody and LaTisha digging in their heels and refusing to compromise. As the conflict deepens, emotions are running high, and it's unclear whether either woman is willing to make peace. Some fans believe that the situation will eventually de-escalate and that they'll find a way to reconcile. However, given the intensity of the feud, this outcome seems unlikely anytime soon. The animosity between Melody and LaTisha is only growing, and it's unclear how or when it will end. For now, the future of their relationship remains uncertain. The question now is what this ongoing feud will mean for the future of Melody and LaTisha. Will it change the public dynamic between the two women in the long run? So far, Melody's warning to LaTisha has only added more fuel to the fire. It has shaken things up, but will LaTisha heed her advice, or will she double down on her actions? Given how strongly both women feel, it's difficult to imagine one of them backing down. This ongoing conflict could significantly impact both women's public images, especially as their actions continue to be scrutinized by fans and the media. The future of their relationship, both personal and public, is in flux. Melody and LaTisha have built their personas on reality TV, so their every move is being watched closely. The drama between them has become a focal point for viewers, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. With the public's interest in their feud growing, both women find themselves in a position where the stakes are higher than ever before. The question is whether they'll be able to navigate the fallout from this conflict, or if the damage done will be too great to repair. As the drama intensifies, fans are already speculating on how this will affect the show they're a part of. The producers are likely aware of the growing tensions between Melody and LaTisha, and it's unclear whether they will capitalize on the feud to boost ratings or attempt to steer the narrative in a different direction. If the feud continues to dominate the storyline, there's a chance that the producers will lean into the drama, keeping it as a focal point of the show. However, it's also possible that the producers will try to shift the focus toward other aspects of the show in an attempt to diffuse the tension. Whatever happens, it's clear that the feud between Melody and LaTisha will have a lasting impact on the show and its future direction. With so many emotions involved, it's hard to predict whether Melody and LaTisha will ever reconcile. Both women are strong-willed and opinionated, and neither seems willing to back down. This level of intensity makes it difficult to envision them finding common ground anytime soon. The future of their relationship seems uncertain, and the longer the feud continues, the more entrenched each woman becomes in her stance. As time goes on, the possibility of reconciliation grows slimmer, and the feud shows no signs of fizzling out. It's also unclear how this ongoing drama will affect their personal lives. The tension between Melody and LaTisha has already spilled over into the public sphere, and there's a chance that it could affect their friendships, relationships, and even their families. Reality TV has a way of amplifying personal conflicts, and the stakes are even higher when the drama is playing out in front of millions of viewers. Whether or not their personal lives can withstand the pressure of the feud is a question that will continue to linger. Fans of both Melody and LaTisha are left wondering what will happen next. Some fans are holding out hope the two women will eventually reconcile, but others believe that this feud will continue to escalate. As time passes, it's becoming more difficult to see a peaceful resolution on the horizon. The more the public gets involved, the harder it becomes for the women to find common ground. This conflict has become more than just a personal matter. It's now a public spectacle, and the stakes are higher than ever. Only time will tell how this feud will end. Will it eventually fizzle out, or will it become a long-running battle that continues to play out in the public eye? As the drama unfolds, fans are watching closely to see how the situation will evolve. Will either Melody or LaTisha find a way to end the feud, or will they continue to clash publicly with no resolution in sight? Whatever happens, it's clear that this feud is far from over, and the tension between the two women is only growing. This feud is far from over, and things are only going to get more intense from here. What do you think about Melody's warning to LaTisha? Was it justified, or is this just more drama? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next shocking twist in this ongoing rivalry.